Okay, so I looked at this some more, and I guess it says, give me a second. Sorry if you heard that. You have to type the number corresponding to your choice and press enter. So let's press 1 and see what happens. You are the new kid in town, and your mother has just introduced you to your new school principal. He stands tall with thick glasses and peers down on you with a devious look. Do you, A, say hello, sir, it's a pleasure to meet you, B, stay silent, C, stare him straight in the eyes until one of you looks away, D, pretend you are a gifted child and focus all your energy on his body? Um, let's pretend we're a gifted child and focus all of our energy on his body. Focusing all your energy on the principal, you start to feel warm, very warm, until you see definite signs of overheating in your hands. You start to turn red. You look up and stare at your principal, the pain now becoming unbearable. You let out a deafening scream. Your principal starts turning the same color, and you start to cool down, getting brighter and brighter. Your principal starts growing larger and larger until, boom, he blows up into a million pieces, covering everything in a 100-meter radius in blood and guts. Everyone stares at you, slowly walking away, including your mother. Um, all right. All right, let's see here. Do you A, speak to your mother and try and explain that you had no idea that was going to happen, blow everyone else up, or blow yourself up? Let's blow everyone else up. Deciding there is no point in arguing with your mother, you decide it's time to just end it all. You focus all your energy on the center of your body, but it gets a little out of control. Your body is now shooting bursts of fire everywhere and hitting people. Finally, your energy is almost all focused in the center of your body, and you get ready to release it. And then suddenly you feel a strong pain in your body, and then, legend has it, everyone in a 100-mile radius was desolated. You, sadly, have died. Game over. Okay, let's try that again. We have to try that again. Okay. This time, let's stare him straight in the eyes until one of you looks away. You stare into his eyes. He stares back into yours. It starts to get awkward, but you stay strong. You can feel your right eye start to twitch, but a motivational speech in your head keeps you going strong. It sounds something like this: "You can do this. You don't know this guy, and he doesn't know you. So why feel awkward? Get get rid of your feelings, I guess, and stare strong and hard. You got this. You have got this. Hashtag inspirational music plays. Hashtag you are stronger than him, and you know it. Keep strong and stare strong. You are the man. Just don't let him." Your mind speech is interrupted when your mother screams your name. She desperately apologizes to your new principal and grabs you by the arm and takes you to the car. As the car slowly pulls away, you look out the window and catch your principal's eye and swear you've seen him shift a bit. Deciding to ignore it, you try and fall asleep and drift off. Your mother pulls up to the drive and you stare at your new home. However, something seems strange about it. As you climb out of the car and start towards the house, you seem to recognize more and more. Do you ignore all signs of recognition and continue to the house? Investigate the outside of the house and try and find something useful, or get back in the car and hide. Let's investigate stuff, cause why not? You search the outside of the house, looking for clues, as if to why you recognize the house. Your search was unsuccessful. Do you search some more? Go back to the car. Let's search some more. You look even harder and study the details of the house. Then you notice something strange in the foundations. Taking a closer look, you realize it's a note. You look at the note, and it has blueprints for the house and a message underneath. It reads, "Beware of this house. It is full of demons and spirits and ungodly things. If you enter this house, there is no coming out until either one is dead. You or whatever it is that's in there." To be continued. Okay. Okay. This time, we're gonna stay silent. An awkward silence passes until he clears his throat and finalizes some details with your mother. Eventually, she says it's time to go see the new house. Okay. This time, we're going to A. Ignore all signs of recognition and continue into the house. You reach the house steps and look up as three stories tower over you. Literally, following your mother into the house, you are greeted by a black and white tiled floors, a high ceiling, and a spiral staircase ahead of you. As you walk further into the house, you have lost track of where your mother is. Mother, you shout. Mother, where are you? No answer. No answer. Sudden chills ripple throughout your body, and your heartbeat is elevated. What has happened? It's your only thought until you see a human-shaped shadow along the hall. It starts walking towards you. Oh God. Do you run away, stay completely still, or run towards it? Let's run towards it because we're going to be dumb. You start towards the shadow and then realize what a stupid move that is as it picks you up by your neck. It slowly chokes you and you can no longer breathe. You look down to see who it is and you recognize the face. However, its grip tightens so much until you can't see anything. You are dead. Game over. Nice. Then now we're gonna say, hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. Your new principal nods politely and welcomes you to the school. He talks some more with your mother and irons out some final details before your mother tells you it's time to see the... Okay. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna ignore all signs. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. There's a... Alright, now, if you can hear that music, I'm sorry. I have no idea. This time, we're going to pick up the first thing you can find and hit the source of the shadow with it. D. You look right, and you see a statue of a knight holding a sword. You look to your left, and you see 2 knives crossed on a monument. Take the knives, obviously. Let's do it. You pick up the knives and start running towards the shadow. Oops, sorry, I had to move. Holding the knives in your hand, you wait until you're close enough to get a clear shot. Before it can react, you throw knives and it flies into the eyes of the shadow. What the heck? Blood drips to the floor. It falls to the ground and onto its back as the hood falls back slightly. You recognize the face. It's your mother! We have to figure out what happened there. Let's go back to A. We will grab the... what was it again? We picked D. Alright. We need to grab the sword this time. You grab the sword, start running towards the shadow. Holding it high, you reach the shadow and start to swing down on its head. Before it can react, the sword gets lodged in its head. Blood drips to the floor and down the sword. Falls to the ground in the back. Okay. So it's the same exact thing then, pretty much. Alright. Now, we're going to do this again. We have to do all these options. Okay. A. Enter, 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 enter. Okay, now we are going to stand completely still. You stand still and you feel it getting closer until you look down and a black shard is sticking out of your stomach. It came from behind, but before you can react, fall on your knees. Blood spurting everywhere. Your vision goes blurry and your face hits the wooden floor. You are dead. Game over. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Enter. That. Enter, 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 enter. Okay, now we need to run away. You sprint in the other direction only to find the exact same shadow ahead of you. You turn around, but it's there. They are closing in on you. Do you curl up and accept death, or jump out the window? Let's jump out the window. That seems reasonable. You look at the window and think you'd rather commit suicide than let whatever they are get you. You stand on the banister and open the window with a creak. Standing outside, the wind is strong and you get more nervous. The shadow is reaching out now, so without thinking, you jump. Falling to the ground, you look up at the window and notice the shadow is lowering its hood. You recognize the face. Ma, but you can't finish the sentence as you hit the ground. What? Your death has arrived. Game over. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to the house. Oh, crap, what did I do? Okay. This time, did we do all of them? Oh, no, because we have to curl up in a ball now and accept death. A cold chill lets you know they are next to you. Suddenly, everything goes bright, and then a sharp pain darts through your body. You have a black, bloody spike sticking through your chest. Your vision goes blurry, but the last thing you see is the shadow take a human form. It lowers the hood, and you recognize the face. Ma? Okay. Have we done everything now? I believe so. We need to do that. Okay, we haven't gotten back in the car and hidden yet. You suddenly feel something strange. You don't want to take any chances, so you run to the car. You start feeling more and more nervous for some reason. You start thinking faster and faster until you're in a full sprint. What was that noise that I just heard? As you arrive at the car, you suddenly grab the passenger door handle and pull it. It's locked. Starting to hyperventilate, you get extremely scared and nervous and desperately start pulling on the door handle, hoping it will miraculously open. You can feel it getting closer as you get more and more terrified. You decide ow, I hit my knee. You decide it's useless and you're willing to give yourself up to whatever is coming for you. Looking up at the sky, waiting for whatever it is that is coming, you notice nothing is actually happening. What the hell just happened? You feel silly. Oh well, whoever's seen you must think you're really stupid, 'cause that was pointless. As you decide to go back to the house, you stop. Did you forget something? Then why did you stop? Your question is answered when a huge dragon drops out of the sky and lands right in front of you. In one quick motion, it bites the top half of your body off and swallows it whole. You don't remember anything after that. Game over. Well, we just got bit in half by a dragon, I guess. I think we went through all the options of this game. I hope you enjoyed the weird game. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.